I have a huge XRP replacement for you. Trump really signed an order for a virtual asset reserve foreign money sovereign wealth fund, which is what we're going to talk about. Elon Musk also told me that we are entering a great age. The most XRP was bought in 12 hours, which is the most in history. We are also going to talk about that. There will be big changes in the market, and that will be a great XRP replacement. Okay, let's go ahead and start right here. The deal is done for everyone. Has it agreed that XRP will be the new reserve currency? I'll play this for you ahead of time. This is the real EO. We're going to put together an internal working group to make the US the crypto and sector center led by you, which is definitely going to go up, right? Of course. Okay, in this video, Elon Musk also talks about the next 4 or 5 years being the golden age. Listen, I really feel good about the next 4 or 5 years. I guess there's a chance for a golden age. Getting rid of the huge number of rules that are holding things up is very important. What do you know? I'm not sure what to do. Pretty close. I don't know what Elon Musk and Trump plan, but you already know it. I really don't think you can avoid paying income taxes. Okay, their big plan here is to use priceless to make so much money that they don't have to pay income tax. Okay, it costs the US about $5 trillion a year to make payments. The United States has been paying more than that for a long time now. That's why our debt is $36,600 billion. In other words, Trump and Elon plan to get rid of many government services and a lot of government workers. Besides all the taxes on China, Canada, and Mexico, there are apparently talks going on about putting tariffs on goods from the EU that you and I buy in the US. I'm not sure what will happen with all of that, but this is why our fee dropped so much in the last day or two. Here, let me show you. You did great if you caught the dip. Sunday was my day off, and I try to take it easy because it gave me time to relax. But try this out. This dip should be looked at for the next 7 days. We were having a rough time right here. After that, all of this exchange fighting stuff starts to happen. That's why XRP hit as low as on some chains. I saw this as a $1.80 piece of crazy stuff. Then people clearly chose to go shopping for the dip. Many small investors were scared though, and this shook them up. Personally, I held on to my return, and I'll keep adding XRP if it keeps going down sharply like this. What are you going to do? Let me know what you think in the comments. Trump and Elon need to be careful with what they do because the US has just been through years of inflation, and Trump told the American people that he would lower the prices of things, not raise them. So you know that if a car is made in Mexico and costs $20,000, there might be a 25% tax on that car instead of the $20,000 price tag. The price of that car has gone up to $25,000. I'm a little worried about this, but I hope there's a plan and that we can lower the prices for regular people, okay? I also want to break the news that David Sachs, President Trump's AI and crypto czar, will hold a press meeting on virtual property on February 4 at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. He is likely to talk about the administration's plan to work with Congress to bring Americans together. The United States dominance in the area of virtual assets. I am very, very bullish on this. It's clear that Senator Loomis supports Trump's latest GOFT order, which calls for the creation of a sovereign wealth fund. It's clear that she supports Bitcoin to its fullest. People who support Bitcoin as a currency pay her to push Bitcoin into the government. It doesn't seem likely to me that Bitcoin will be a part of that national wealth fund. I might be wrong, though. I could definitely be wrong. Just think that if Trump really wants to help American groups, Bitcoin doesn't fit into that category. Another thing is that the EU has already said that none of its 27 member countries will add Bitcoin to their sovereign wealth funds. You can see that XRP and the rest of the market took a great drop. I think more than R1 billion was gone in the blink of an eye. Then 4 billion XRP, which is 394% of all the XRP that has been traded in the last 24 hours. On top of that, we showed the percentage change in volume from the last 24 hours. That's crazy huge amounts of reach. This means that Maximum will make fun of what she says. She is not wrong though. When you check out of a place, a glitch is always the same as the truth. I'll play this for you. $60,000 in XRP. Pay attention. Now's the time. I hope you are still taking. Don't forget March 10th. Every bank in the US has to follow the rules. On March 10, all American banks must be following the rules. It has already begun. My name isn't a money guide. I'm just using what I know from reading the white paper, following the roadmap, and keeping an eye on what's going on. Rather than keeping an eye on what's popular on social media, you should know what's really happened. Do your work, dude. Without a doubt, interest must be paid. There is a lot going on. Are you able to keep up? Sure you can. I can't. I'm just going to, right? Because we're on it. No longer is there enough time in the day. But pay attention. Pay attention. I am still in charge until March 10th. It's right here. Okay, dude, pay attention. If someone asks you out on a date and says the date is going to be crazy, you should put your earmuffs on mute. What the person who told you that dates don't remember, okay? It's likely that banks are supposed to do something on a certain date. However, there is always a grace time that lasts for years after the due date. The banks can really be a part of it. I am going to give you an example. It's likely that she's talking about how banks get to the ISO 200, 00, and 22 messages. All banks are said to be on that in November 2025, but it's really November 2025.I. I know for sure that I've talked to a few people who may work in or outside of banks, and I asked them how is the switch to ISO 200, 0022 going for you? And that they didn't understand what I was talking about. Kindly understand that times come and go. If you agree with what I said about how XRP might affect world markets in the long term, then you are definitely showing up at the right place and time. Keep looking into it to see if she's right, no matter what. And XRP will only go up to $60,000 on March 10th. I am going to make a video saying how wrong I became. But I could also be in a situation where I have a few $billion, since 1,000 XRP at 60,000 is $60 million, according to Coin. That is 1,0,0,0,0. XRP would be worth 600,000 USD. I don't know if it will really happen, but man, I know a lot of you who watch this show would be really happy if it did. All rights reserved. Keep it going here, ladies and gentlemen. Elon wants the US Treasury to be on the blockchain. If you haven't been paying attention to the news, Elon Musk and his group just took over the US Treasury. They became someone who worked there for 30 years and basically controls the system that handles payments worth trillions of dollars to a lot of people. That was just taken over by Elon Musk's team. It makes me wonder if they are going to add some kind of blockchain to that thing. It will be clear in due course, and I will let